I remember who I am. Light within me. Light around me. I walk with the Creator. Hey, really quick, can I ask you something? I really want to know this. What if I told you that light you're seeking is already inside of you? Look, I get it. I really do. Talk about what people are actually feeling. You're tired of trying so hard? You're exhausted from forcing things? You feel supposed to have figured out? Or you're wondering if life gets easier? I truly get it. I've been there. Questioning everything. Really overthinking it. Too much logic brain. And yet even carrying baggage around that wasn't mine. This is what's weird. No one's really telling us. Walking in the light isn't about being perfect. Never feeling doubt. Having all the answers. Or doing more stuff. No. Here's what's walking in the light about. Making one choice in this moment. Turning towards truth instead of fear. Remembering who you actually are. Let me tell you something what happened to me. A moment I had to choose light over fear. When my wife went into the hospital, I had a choice. Allow fear to run my life or seek the light. I sought the light. And today, many years later, she's healthy, strong, creating beautiful artwork. Working with me today, matter of fact, she's running the camera. Thanks, Bon. Here's another time when I felt really heavy and maybe one small shift. Maybe this didn't happen to you. A boss was giving me all types of crap. We'll leave that as the dirty word. And then next breath, the boss wants me to save their butts. I had a choice. I chose the higher road. Save them. I never got any benefits, but it was the right thing to do. Here's another one. One day I realized I was carrying the weight that wasn't mine. When this happened, I was carrying my buddy's issues. I was floored when I discovered it. So I stopped and went through a process that I'll share later with you to release those weights. And now I feel good. I'm released from them. And I have lots more energy. Here's one thing about the light. The light isn't out there somewheres. No. It's in you, right here. It's not something you earn. It's something you remember. That's what one of the things we're going to work on. It's the Creator's breath in your chest right now. You've had it all this time. So what does this actually look like? When you walk in the light, your words start healing instead of hurting. Your heart starts understanding instead of judging. Your path starts opening instead of feeling blocked. I started looking for a better way of life and found teachers who led me in different directions that I didn't know that existed at the time. I started to find my way, and now here I am to give back to you guys so you too can find a better path. Right now in this moment, if today feels heavy, you don't need to fix everything. First lesson. If it feels confusing, you don't need to know all the answers. Second lesson. If it's overwhelming, I've run into this a lot. You don't need to do more. You just need to turn towards the light. Simple rules. One breath. One thought. And one choice. Do this with me right now. Place your hand over your heart. Say out loud or in mind, every time when you inhale, out loud or in your mind, I am guided. Every time you exhale, say, I walk in the light. So let's do this a couple times together. Inhale. I'm guided. Exhale. I walk in the light. 1. I'm guided. I walk in the light. That's 2. I'm guided. I walk in the light. 3. Feel that? Feel that movement in your chest? That's not motivation. You're starting to remember. Here's what I want you to do today. Just today. Notice one movement where you can choose light over reaction. Take one breath before you respond to something heavy. I usually take a couple now, just to make sure. Speak one truth instead of carrying silence. That's it. That's the whole practice today. Look, you're already walking in the light more than you realize. You wouldn't be here watching this if something in you wasn't starting to remember. So keep going, keep choosing, keep walking. And I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next part of our journey. Have a great day.